Welcome to another 1v1 gaming review where we only show you the first 2 hours of gameplay to prevent any spoilers and only do reviews on games that we have completed. Today, we're talking about WWE 2K23. Visual concepts that did their thing with this one. Oh my damn. I knew with WWE 2K22 they were on to something after that horrible WWE 2K20 that we were just not going to talk about. Well, with WWE 2K23, they pretty much found that it factor. For those of you that don't know, WWE 2K is not an arcade game nor a wrestling simulation. It's a hybrid of both. This year's game has a roster of about 170 plus to choose from. Old school legends to the Attitude Era and of course today's superstars. This year also features the first time we're able to play war games in a wrestling game, and damn, it sure is hell fun to play. Showcase mode is back this year, and we have no other than a 13-time champ, John Cena. You can relive some of Cena's best moments, like the first time Cena went one-on-one with Kurt Angle on SmackDown 20 years ago. Oh my God, time flew by fast. But Showcase mode is also a way to unlock certain wrestlers, like to go along with Showcase mode. My faction mode is back this year. It's this sort of card managing game where you can collect and upgrade cards of your favorite WWE superstars and legends. I don't play this game mode, but if I'm not mistaken, this is its second entry into the series, so I would have to assume some of you out here like it. My GM mode is back, and this time you can play with up to 3 other players locally to manage all the different show types. And also, My Rise is back this year, a mode where you can put your created wrestler into what I like to call WWE's 2K story mode. And of course, you have online where you can go play with other people. WWE 2K23 is one of the best wrestling games to date. To the point, it is up there with WTW Revenge, WWF No Mercy, and WWE SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, or even WWE SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Some will have a great argument that this is the best WWE game, period. This game is truly like Triple H, cause just that damn good. Now, while not as remarkable as the NBA 2K games when it comes to presentation, WWE 2K23 is hands down the best wrestling presentation put into a video game to date. From the most recent updated wrestling themes, from the 3 commentaries we get in every match with Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton, from a lot of venues that we have come to expect, like the different Raws, different SmackDowns, and a whole lot of NXT venues. The commentary during the matches are a lot better this year than last year as well. They seem to talk about what's actually going on inside the ring more often this time around. Now, let's talk about the roster. Like I said before, there's over 170 plus wrestlers to pick in WWE 2K23, with 5 post-launch DLC character packs coming later on if you purchase a season pass. I'm not exactly sure when this DLC will come, but they will feature the likes of Rick and Scott Steiner, Valhalla, Harley Race, and yes, Bray Wyatt, just to name a few. There are a lot of names missing from this year's games compared to last year's games, unfortunately, but that's the WWE for you. In the WWE, you can get hired, fired, and then rehire all within 6 months to a year. So WWE don't even know how their roster is going to look. I don't play online, but this is also the first time you can do the Royal Rumble with up to 7 other people online. I didn't give this one a try, but damn, it's nice to have for those who just can't get enough of the Royal Rumble. Now, so far, I've done nothing but praise WWE 2K23. Let's not be fooled. This is a video game, and a 2K video game at that. So you better believe it has some flaws in which I still don't believe exist, since some problems have been in the past few games. For example, it's hard to reverse moves at times for no reason. I don't be stunned or out of stamina, but I just can't reverse. Sometimes the icon just don't pop up for me to reverse. Like, what the hell? Changing targets in matches where there's more than 4 wrestlers in the match is still a pain in the ass. The grab and draft mechanic in the game is still pretty sluggish. WWE 2K23 can use some more improvements on the gameplay part. I'm not going to get into detail, and this is really just me nitpicking, but some models of the wrestlers just need to be done a lot better. But other than those few issues I personally have with this game, WWE 2K23 has a lot to offer to old and new wrestling fans alike. One thing I almost forgot to talk about was the accessibility in the game and the options menus. You can change a lot of what's on the HUD during the match, how easy or hard it is to be kicked out of a pin or get out of submission hold. You can change how hard a finisher move hits, how hard weapons hit, and so much more to make this game to your personal liking. However, you cannot change any button inputs, so we're stuck with the default layout. WWE 2K23 is a blast to play from the high roster count, all the game modes, everything, and create your own wrestler. And it's only setting the bar for a great wrestling game. Actually, WWE 2K23 is the bar. With that being said, WWE 2K23 gets a smash from me, and that's the bottom line, cause Sneaky Pat said so. I would normally recommend similar games, but WWE 2K23 is the only wrestling game you should be playing at this time. And if you find this video to be helpful, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm Sneaky Pat, and I'm out.
Superman punch in the corner. Does that finish Sammy off? Makes the cover.